अद्य कक्षा 5+3 कक्षा अस्ति. So there are, when the first Sasyam happened, we had enough time, more than 1.5 years. So you will see 55 to 60 slides up there with lot of revisions and all that. We had enough time. But here, since it's only till the end of April and it's going to be like, all of you are going to practice on your own. So we are going to go with the revision of vibhaktis. That is important because that is the base for your all the other classes. And the subhashitams, prahelikas, in case you're writing your exams, you can just, one of you, maybe Ritesh Mahodaya, or if anybody has created a, collection of Subhashitam and Prahelikas, you can share. Shlokas also. Shlokas, the meaning, it is very simple. They don't expect you to do anything more. In Pravesha Stare, it is just you have to know the meaning of the shlokas. And as much as possible, if you start practicing from now, to some extent, you will get the shlokas. Memorize also, it is possible. So we have nothing much to do with that. Though we have introduced some of them, we have nothing much to do there. But vibhaktis are important because that's going to be the foundation. Astu. Paramanand Mahodaya, कृपया प्रार्थना करोतु.
Om Vakratunna Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Purumedeva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sadha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
धन्यवाद महोदय. अस्तु, पश्यामः. द्वितीय विभक्ति उपसर्ग आत्मनेपदिनः लोट्लकार विषये अद्य किञ्चित् चर्चां कुर्मः. द्वितीय विभक्ति, अत्र पश्यतु, वयं पूर्वे पश्यामः वाक्ये कर्मपदस्य द्वितीय विभक्ति भवति. छात्रः पाठं पठति, जननी रोटिकां पचति, शिशुः दुग्धं पिबति. किं पठति? If you ask a question on what is the chatra's reading, then you get the dvitiya vibhakti. It's an object. Karma padam is an object. When you question on the kriya padam, automatically the object with which the kriya padam points to, that will be the karma padam. Okay. So karma padam is basically the object when you question on kriya padam. The object what you get after you question is the karma padam. You can question which place, you can question whom it belongs to, but here you are questioning which object. Okay, kim patati. So object of the action. Similarly, janani rotikam pachati. Kim pachati? Rotikam pachati. Actually speaking, if you know the lingam, it will be kam pachati. Because most of the time we don't know the object, kim is used as general term as kim pachati. If you know the gender, you can ask kan, kam, calm, and what is that? Come. All these can be questioned on the Kriya Pada. Okay. Similarly, Shishuhu Dugdham Pibati. You can question on Kim Pibati, Dugdham Pibati. So Vachanam of Karma Padam does not affect Vachanam of Kriya Padam. So these two are not connected, especially with Vachanam. Vachanam means anybody?
Number.
Number. So this can be Bahuvachanam with respect to the Karta. Karta can be Bahuvachanam and the Kriya can be Bahuvachanam. But the object is not dependent on the Vachanam of the Kriya. This you have to keep in mind. Okay. So this need not be, if this is Pibanti, this need not be Dugdani. You don't have to convert the this thing of the object. That's what we are trying to explain. Okay. Similarly, this need not be, if it is patanti, chatraha patanti, you don't have to say pathan, patham. So this is completely independent of the object. The number, what we see, vachanam of the Kriya Padam is independent of the object. That's why it's shown here as chatraha pathan patati. Many lessons that the same boy can read, right? So similar to that. Now dvivachane. So chatraha patham patati, chatraha pathan patati. Chatraha pathau patati. Okay, so it is Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramau, Raman. So you should learn this table and memorize it. You should memorize this. So Ramau, Pathau. This is Dvivachana. This is Bahuvachana. So similar, you can read. Now one of you can read. Ritesh Mahodaya.
द्वितीय विभक्ति द्विवचने छात्राः कथां पठति, छात्रः कथाः पठति, छात्रः कथे पठति.
Why is it Kathe? Why is it
Many
Kathe?
stories. Many stories. Bahuvachanam.
How? Katham.
Yeah.
Katham.
Oh,
Katham.
Strilinga.
Ah,
Strilinga
because,
द्विवचने.
So Katha is a Strilinga. So it is Katham. Otherwise it would have been Patham, like that Katham, right? Katha it is. So that is why Bahuvachane Strilinga, Akaranta Strilinga Bahuvachanam is
Kathaha.
Kathaha in Dvitiya Vibhakti. And then Kathe in Dvivachanam. Dvivachane, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Vibhaktyau, Kathe. It is. Okay?
For
Yeah.
Strilinga.
Yeah.
Balika. So not only, it does not follow vachan and it does not follow linga also. Karma padam. Balika ankanim anayati. Balika ankanihi anayati. Balika ankanyau anayati.
So this is Ikaranta. Vivaranam dadatu.
Ikaranta pullinga.
Pullinga va. Ankani shabda.
Oh, Ankani Shabda is Strilinga Shabda. So, Ankanim, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekvachana. Ankanim.
Ikaranta, Trilinga, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ekavachane, Ankani Shabda, Ankanim Bhavati.
Dvitiya Vibhakti, Ankanim Bhavati. Ankani, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Bahuvachane.
Ankanihi, like
Ankani,
nadihi.
Nadi,
Hmm.
and Ankanyau, Nadyau, Dvitiya Vibhakti, Dvivachane.
Satyam.
बालकः फलं खादति, बालकः फलानि खादति, बालकः फले खादति.
Napumsakalinga.
नपुंसकलिंग, ekvachana, bahuvachana, and dvivachana.
What do you see? Is there anything which you will see which is very obvious here in Napumsakalinga? Anybody?
Dutiya is same as
Strilinge, dvivachane.
Prathama, not Strilinga. Prathama Vibhakti. Prathama Vibhakti in Napumsakalinga Phalam. Can you say what is Prathama Vibhakti?
Phalam, phale, phalani.
See, it's the same. Phalam phale phalani, phalam phale phalani. So that's all. Okay. Yeah. Pooja Bhagini, Patatu, Trupya.
Patham, Patho, Pathan. It is Dvitiya Vibhakti Rupani. Then Katham, Kate, Kataha. Ankanim, Ankanyo, Ankanihi. Phalam, Phale, Phalani.
Bahu samyak. Etadapi patatu.
Akaranta, Pullinga, Rama Shabdaha. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. He Rama, He Ramo, He Ramaha. And Dvitiya Vibhakti is Ramam, Ramo, Raman.
Satyam. So He Rama is Sambodhana. We have studied this.
Sambodhana.
So that's why it's added here. If we have time in the end, we can go through that also once. Okay. Read this also, Bhagini.
Akaranta Strilinga Sita Shabdaha. Sita, Site, Sitaha. Sambodhana is He Site, He Site, He Sitaha. And Dvitiya Vibhakti is Sitam, Site, Sitaha.
Satyam. Yeah. Patatu.
Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda Nadi, Nadi Shabda. Nadi, Nadyo, Nadyaha. He Nadi, He Nadyo, He Nadyaha. Dvitiya Vibhakti Nadim, Nadyo, Nadihi.
See, in the Sambodhana, for Strilinga Shabdaha, all the three remain the same. Sambodhana Prathama, Prathama Vibhakti, and the Dvitiya Vibhakti. All of them remain the same. And if you see the previous slide also, both the Bahuvachanam and the Dvivachanam remains the same in Akaranta. It's the same. Okay. Phalam Shabda.
Akaranta Napunsakalinga Phala Shabdaha. Phalam, Phale, Phalani. He Phala, He Phale, He Phalani. Dvitiya Vibhakti Phalam, Phale, Phalani.
So unlike your Ikaranta Strilinga, here it repeats. Everything is
Phalam,
repeat.
Phale, Phalani. Prathama and Dvitiya, it is the same.
Same. Only Sambodhana, the Ekavachana Rupam only changes. He Phala. Other than that, everything remains the same in Napumsakalinga. So keep this in mind. You see the patterns, then you will remember. So Napumsakalinga, Sambodhana Prathama, Ekavachana Rupam only changes. Everything else in Napumsakalinga of Akaranta Napumsakalinga remains the same. Prathama and Dvitiya. Astu. Abhyasam karotu. Ritesh Mahodaya. Deepak Mahodaya.
Abhyasah Dutiya. Draupadi Draupadihi Pandavan Drishtavati. Vayam Vayam Gramam Gachamah. Parvatam Arohati.
So if you see all this, you have to just put it into Dvitiya Vibhakti and just match it with the respective Kriya Padam. So I hope you don't have any doubts in this. It's just Pullinga Shabda, Gramaha becomes Gramam, Parvataha becomes Parvatam, Pandavaha becomes Pandavam. Now if you have to make it into Bahuvachanam Karotu Mahodaya, same thing. Deepak Mahodaya, Bahuvachana Rupani Vadantu.
So Draupadi will become Draupadya.
No, you do only the karma padam part.
Okay. So Draupadi, Draupadi, Pandavan, Drishtavati. Vayam Graman Gachamah. Sa Parvatan Arohati.
Now if it is Dvitiya, I mean Dvivachana Rupa.
So Draupadi Pandavau Drishtavati.
Pandavau. Satyam.
Vayam Gramau Gachamah. Sa Parvatau Arohati.
So Vayam and Gachamaha remains the same. The karta and the Kriya Padam remains the same. Only this undergoes parivartanam depending on the context. Whether you are talking about one, two, or many. Is that clear? Spashtam va? Agre pashyama. Ritesh Mahodaya, Paramanand Mahodaya. These numbers are not matching with the slides. I'll just take out these numbers. Padatu Mahodaya.
Let's see. Eshaha Lekani. You can say Lekanam.
Lekani is Strilinga Padam. So it becomes Lekanim. Lekha. Kha is a Mahaprana. Lekanim.
Eshaha Lekanim. Let's see. Kritavan.
Kritavan. Artaha kaha, Mahodaya? What is the meaning?
He wrote with the pen.
Is it true? Wrote? Kritavan?
He writes. Well, no, Kritavan.
No, the Langlakara Rupam is correct. But Artaha. Kri. Kri Dhatu is with respect to?
Buy.
To buy something. He bought.
The pen, yes.
Likhitavan is wrote. Kri is to Krayanam. That to buy. Okay. So it is Kritavan. Though the formation is correct, but the Artha is Kritavan. He bought. Lekanim. So here it is a Strilinga Padam. So that's why it becomes Lekhanim. Neem. If it would have been two Lekanis, two pens he bought, what would you say?
Leka. I forgot the form. Sorry.
Lekanyau.
Lekanyau. No, it's the
Lekanyau. Lekanyau. Look at this. It's similar to this. Lekhani is similar to Nadhi Shabda. So what will be the Dvitiya Rupam? Nadhim, Nadyau, Nadihi. So similar to that. If it is Dvivachanam, Eshaha, Lekanyau, Kritavan. And if it is Bahuvachana?
Lekan, Lekan, that's not Yaha.
This is what it is. See
Lekanyah.
this?
Yeah. Lekan,
Huh? Lekhanyaha va.
Lekanihi.
Lekhani.
Lekhanihi. Lekhanihi. It is Dvitiya Vibhakti. If it would have been Prathama, it would have been Lekhanyau. Lekhanyaha, sorry. Lekhanyaha. Okay. Astu. पुनः एकवारं प्रयत्नं करोतु. रामः.
Let's see.
Ramah.
I'm trying to think about which will match. Janani.
Jananim.
Janani.
Pick the Kriya Padam. What suits Rama is doing.
Namati.
Jananim Namati.
If
Rama, sorry, go ahead.
He's offering respects to his mother.
Yes. If two mothers.
Jananyao.
Bahu samyak. And many mothers.
Jananihi.
Satyam. Very good. Ritesh Mahodaya, prayatnam karotu.
Mahila, sorry, Mahila Darvihi Prakshalayati.
Darvihi va. Okay, many. Okay, Darvihi. Okay. If it is one, what is Darvi? What is Darvi?
Darvi is serving spoon.
Very good. Okay.
Darvim. Ekvachan Dvitiya Vibhakti will be Darvim.
Darvim. Satyam. Then.
Shikshaka.
Dvivachana also.
Dvivachana. Darvayo. Darvyo.
No. Anybody?
Darvau.
Darvau.
Nadi, Nadyau.
Nadyau. Darvau.
Darvyau.
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 Correct.
Okay, Darvyau. Darvi, Darvyau, Darvyaha. It's like that. It's similar to Nadi Shabda.
Darvim, Darvyau, Darvihi.
Satyam.
Shikshakaha. Shikshakaha Chatram Patyati or Chatrau Patyati or Chatrah Patyati.
Satyam. Very good. Very good.
But the Darvyo is like Prathama, right? Because
it
Nadi
is similar.
Nadyo.
It repeats with Dvitiya also, no?
Okay. Nadi
It's
Nadyo
not the
Nadyaha.
Akaranta, it is Ikaranta Shabda.
Yeah. So Nadyo. So here Prathama Dvitiya, it will be Darvyo. Okay.
Satyam. All
But
the three
only
will be
Bahuvachana.
repeated. But
only in Bahuvachana, it will be Nadyaha. So it will be Darvyaha.
No. Nadihi. Dvivachana, Dvitiya Vibhakti will be Nadihi.
No, I'm talking about Prathama. Prathama will be Darvyaha, right?
Yes.
And the thing Dvitiya Vibhakti will be Darvihi.
Satyam.
Right.
Okay. And it will, if it is this thing, Sambodhana Prathama, what will it be? It will repeat like the Prathama, vibhakti, but only the ekavachana roopam of sambodhana will change. Like, how will it change? He, instead of darvi, it will become he darvi. Like nadi will become he nadi.
Ikaranta. Rasva.
Rasva. Satya. Okay, it's good to have such discussions because you'll remember. There are some very subtle nuances which we can forget. So it's good to discuss. Very good. Agre, Charama.
Sa Sa malam gumphati.
Artah kaha?
She is tying mala. Putting together mala.
Yeah.
Sa malau gumphati.
Mala is what this thing, Vivaranam.
Akaranta strilinga.
So if it is Sita, it would have become
Male.
Satya.
सीता सीते सा माले गुम्फति और सा मालाह गुम्फति.
Satyam. Very good. Now, one more.
जनकः जनकः कवितां रचयति. जनकः कविते रचयति और जनकः कविताः रचयति. Father is composing one poem, two poems, or many poems.
Yes. And now I'm going to confuse you. Make Janakaha Dvivachana and Bahuvachana. And do the sentences. Make the sentences.
Janakau kavitam rachiyatah.
Satyam. Then.
Janakah kavitam rachiyanti.
You got the difference? Puja Bhagini, Prayatnam karo to pick one and do the. It can be Kavitaha also, based on the context. But it need not match with Rachayanti. Okay? Based on the context. Pick any one and do the Bahuvachana Rupam of this. Dvivachana and Bahuvachana.
Shikshakaha. So Shikshakau Chatra, correct, right? Or Shikshakau Chatre Patayataha.
Shikshaka, you don't have to say Chatre. It can be Chatra.
Okay, no, I'm trying to make both Dvitiya there.
Okay. If this is a Strilinga Padam, so Chatram, Chatre, Chatra. Okay. So this can remain as it is or it can change. But this will change with respect to Kriya.
Yeah. Patayataha, right? It's Shikshakau. And Shikshakaha Chatraha Patayanti.
Shikshakaha Chatraha Pathayanti. Yeah, Satyam. And thankfully the Kriya Padam doesn't change with the Linga of the Karta. It doesn't change with the Linga of the Karta. It changes only with the Vachana. Astu.
But if that one Krita one is there, right? If we have to change that.
Kritavantau, Kritavantaha.
Kritavantaha.
It is a Namapadam. It is not a Kriya Padam. Okay. It is what you call Pratipadikam, and then there is a Namapadam formation here. Pratyayas are added. So this will not act as a Kriya Padam, but still it can be used instead of a Kriya Padam. It serves the purpose of a past tense, Lang Lakara. So this can be used as a Visheshana Padam also. It can be used as an adjective. Kritavan balakaha, balakan. Kritavan balakan hasanti. The ones who are buying are laughing. The boys who are buying are laughing. This can be used as an adjective. But these cannot be used as an adjective. They have to change their forms. Whereas this is a Namapada Rupa. They can be used as Visheshan. That's the difference. That is the reason it takes all the forms of how many? 7 into 3. It takes all the forms. Okay. So Nakaranta, Pullinga Shabda. Then if it is Strilingam, it will be Kritavati. So Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda. It will take all the 21 forms. So when it is Nakaranta, this thing, Pullinga Shabda, then it will be like what is that? Like Guni Shabda, all those Shabdas, Atman Shabda. So Atmanam, so Krita, Vanam, Balakam, if it is used as an object. Mata, Kritavanam, Balakam Pashyati. The boy who is buying, that boy, Mata is seeing. So it can be used as an adjective. Okay.
I think in books we have just Kritavan and Kritavati. It's just pulling and Strilinga. Like
Yeah,
that it's
but I am
different.
just giving you the gist of that. Giving you the gist, this can be used as a noun. It will not have the 9 forms of lakaras. This is not a lakara. That's what I'm trying to say. This is a namapada rupa. That's why it becomes easy to use Kritavan, Kritavati and all. Because it doesn't take any Purusha, like Madhyama Purusha, Prathama Purusha, Uttama Purusha. You can use Kritavan, Kritavantau, Kritavantaha only. You don't have to change according to the Purushas. But it changes with respect to Vibhaktis. You can use it as Visheshana Pada. That's all. So just for information, so that you don't get confused. Okay? Because you ask Kritavan, this is how it is used. Like Janakaha, Lekanim, Kritavan. Now, if you want to write Janakau, Lekanim, Kritavantau. Because the Nakaranta, Pullinga Shabda becomes Au. Kritavan becomes Kritavantau. And similarly, Janakaha, Lekanim, Kritavantaha. Okay, that is the form. And the Ikaranta Strilinga Shabda will be like Nadi. Kritavati, Kritavatyau, Kritavatyaha. It will take all the forms of that.
It's also like Bhavati, right? Easy to remember like that. Bhavati, Bhavatyo, Bhavatya.
Okay. Astu. Agre pashyamah. Parmanand Mahodaya, prayatnam karotu.
Balakaha Palam Kadat Kadhava.
Check this thing. Is it matching with the karta? Kadhavaha.
No, as soon as I said it now.
So balakaha, palam.
Anitavan.
Anitavan. Anitavan. This A is a upasarga. What is the upasarga serving here? It is used as a prefix to nitavan. Nitavan, just now I explained to you. It's a form of a noun. And he brings. brings. To bring. Anitavan, he brought.
Mhm.
Okay? Brought. It's not bought, it's brought. To bring. Past tense of bring. Anitavan. अस्तु एतदपि करोतु
Avam. And then there would be you could say again. Phala.
No problem, you can use it. No, chinta mastu.
Avam palam.
Avam
Adhavaha.
Khadavaha. What are we eating? We can't, not possible griham, not possible pushpam. So pick this phalam only. Okay, pushpam may be a rose petal you can eat. Astu. Etatapi karotu.
Tau griha.
Tau.
Tau griha karyam kurutaha.
Tau griha karyam kurutaha. Tau is what form?
Tau is dvivachani.
Vivachanam. What linga?
It's Pulinga.
Satyam. Very good. It's a Pullinga Shabda. Sahatau te. Sa te taha tat te tani. So sahatau te. It's a tad rupa. Okay? Tad Shabda. Very good. Tau griha karyam kurutaha. Those two are doing the homework. There is another rule which we just touched upon Dvitiya Vibhakti. Now we will see certain rules in Dvitiya Vibhakti. Deepak Mahodaya Patatu.
Nidya Bhakti Paritah. Paritah Sarvasu Dikshu on all sides, in all directions. Krishnam Paritah Gopika Santi. Gopikas are along sides of Krishna, or they are around Krishna. Sarkaram Paritah Pipilika Santi. There are ants on all sides of sugar. Griham Paritah Udyanam Asti. There is garden on all sides of house, or there is garden around house.
Can you make a sentence? Anybody? Make a sentence of Paritaha. So whenever, what is this trying to convey? Whenever there is Paritaha, the preceding Karta will get the form of karma.
Mam Paritah Prakoshta Asti. Mam Paritah Bhitti Asti. Mam Paritah Bhitti. Mam Paritah Bhitti Asti. Santi. Bhitti Santi. On my all sides, walls are there.
Okay. Anybody else?
Could say Bhimam Paritaha Kauravaha Santi.
Mom, actually it is. If you want to use yourself, Mom Paritah. If you are using a Asmad Shabda, for example, Aham Avam Vayam. Asmad, because Aham should become Dvitiya Vibhakti. So it is Mam. Mam Paritaha. Even Deepak Mahodaya, did you say Mam? It can be Mam or it can be Ma. Ma Paritaha. Okay, Ma Paritaha also is correct. Mam Paritaha or Ma Paritaha Dvitihi Asti. Similarly, Paramanand Mahodaya, Vadatu.
Bhimam Paritaha Kauravaha Santi.
Satyam. Bhimaha will become Bhimam Paritaha Kauravaha Santi. Okay. So we will move forward. You can say dvipaha. Dvipam paritaha jalam asti.
गिरिं परितः वनम् अस्ति.
Vanam asti. All that. Dvipa is island. Okay. Astu. एतदपि पठतु महोदय.
द्वितीया विभक्तिः उभयतः पार्श्वद्वये on both sides. नृपम् उभयतः अंगरक्षकाः सन्ति. There are bodyguards on both sides of the king. सीताम् उभयतः लवकुशौ स्तः. Love and Kusa are on the two sides of Sita. Mandiram ubhayatah udyanani santi. There is a garden on both sides of temple.
Yeah. So instead of all sides, now it is both sides. Okay. Parshve dvaye. It is on both sides. Ubhayatah. Can you make some sentences?
Margam ubhayatah vichhah santi.
Vrikshaah santi. Margam ubhayatah vrikshaah santi.
Margam ubhayatah sainikaah chalanti.
Margam?
Margam ubhayatah sainikaah or janah chalanti.
Sainikaah. Very good. Then Mataram ubhayatah shishu. Shishu, if you have to say many shishus, shishavaha santi. Mataram ubhayatah shishavah santi.
Mata griham
विद्यालयम्
ubhayatah.
उभयतः क्रीडाङ्गणं सन्ति.
Okay. Kridanganam asti.
अस्ति, yeah. But if it is two sides, then it will be?
See, ubhayatah has nothing to do with the kriyapadam.
Okay.
If you want to say two playgrounds are there on both sides, then you can say kridangane staha.
Kridangane staha. Okay. But here this sentence is also correct. Vidyalaya ubhayatah. Vidyalayam ubhayatah kridangana asti.
See, kridanganam, if you say it is playground. So
Yeah.
on both sides, there is playground. It is fine.
Okay, it's correct, right? Okay.
Yeah. If you want to mention the numbers, like many children are there on both sides of the mother. That's why I meant shishavaha santi. Many children are standing. Two children are standing, you have to mention two children. Shishu, staha, like that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Astu. Can you read this, Ritesh Mahodaya? Puja Bhagini. Sorry. Puja Bhagini, read this.
श्लोकः श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्.
This is a Samastapada. So you can say Bhagavat Padam Shankaram or Bhagavat Pada Shankaram. Okay. Bhagavat Pada Shankaram. So this is Purananam. Puna ekavaram patatu.
Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagvat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram.
So where is the Kriyapadam? All of you can participate, okay? What is the Kriyapadam here?
Karunalayam.
Namami. So Namami is indicating what as the Karta?
Aham is Karta.
Aham. But you don't see Aham in any of these lines. That means Adhyaharanam. It's called Adhyaharanam. You have to assume that there is a Aham Namami. Okay. Aham Namami. Sorry?
So in Lakaras, the Kartas are implied. The verb itself tell you who is the Karta. So you don't have to tell the Karta.
Correct. Correct. And mostly in shlokas, you will not see the karta and the kriyam because they match it with the meters, right? So it is implied. Aham namami is not required. Just namami is enough. Okay, it's implied. Now, pick the karma padam here.
Karma padam here is Sankaram, Lok Sankaram, Smriti Puranam Alayam. So basically says that Smriti Puranam. Puranam is a Sashti Bhakti. So Puranam Alayam. So even combine Puranam with Alayam, there's second Bhakti and Karudalayam.
See, this has to be taken separately only. You have to consider this till Purananam Shashti only. Don't mix it with Alayam. Okay, you start asking questions. Kim namami?
But if you want to make, if you have to be, for it to be an object, Sashti cannot be an object. So Alayam, the Sashti, so Alayam, which is Alayam of Puranam is the object, isn't it? So Vishruti Smriti Puranam Alaya. So Alaya means the place of, so the place of Puranam, Shruti Smriti is an object.
Yeah, I understood. But then we'll go stepwise because this Purananam and Alayam is not the same Vibhakti. So that is why
Alayam doesn't stand on its own, isn't it? It
doesn't, but let's question. Mahodaya, let's question. Let's see how it supports. Okay, Kim namami?
What is Alayam? What is Alayam here?
Alayam, I'll come back to you. We will try to sort out the meaning. We will come back. Okay. Okay. Kaha namami?
Shankaram namami.
Huh?
Aham namami.
Aham namami. Kam namami?
Shankaram namami.
Kidrisham Shankaram. What type of Shankaram?
Loka Shankaram.
Loka Shankaram means Shankaram is auspicious. Mangalam. Loka Shankaram is the one who is auspicious for the entire creation. Loka Shankaram. Okay. Loka Shankaram namami. Okay. Again, I'm asking. Kim namami?
Loka Shankaram namami.
That is one part of Shankaram. Another, Bhagavat Pada Shankar. Bhagavat Pada Shaham Bhagavat Pada Shankaram namami. Bhagavat Pada Shankaram means?
Feet of the Shankar Lord.
Yes. Bhagavat Pada Shankaram namami. Okay, I salute the lotus feet. I mean, there is, you can say the feet of the Shankar Bhagavan. Shankaram, that Shankaram, lotus, I mean, there's no lotus here. Feet, I bow down to. Okay. Now, again, I ask, Kam namami? Kidrisham Bhagavat Pada Shankaram. What type of Bhagavat Pada Shankaram?
Karunalayam.
Karunalayam means?
Full of compassion.
Kind.
Full of compassion, full of kindness. Karunalayam Lokashankaram Bhagavat Padam Aham Namami. Got it? Huh? Now you pick this Alayam. Alayam is what?
Alayam is place or which contains something like Vidyalaya.
Alayam is a place. Alayam is a place. So, Kim namami punaha Kim namami? Alayam Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Kidrishi. Now, this is referring to Shruti, Smriti, Purananam repository. A repository of Shruti, Smriti and Puranas. A repository of. So, then in it is singular, it will be Kasmin, no, not Kasya, right? So, Kesham. Is it correct? Kesham. Is it correct? Kesham Alayam Namami. Does it hold, Deepak Mahodaya?
Kasyam, right?
Is it
Kesham is
Kasyam? Is it
Kesham.
Kasyam?
Kesham.
Kesham. So Kesham Alayam, what belonging to what Alayam? Then Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam. Using the kakaras properly. That's all. So when you are writing your Anvaya, the entire word will not hold good. You have to break it to kakaras. Otherwise, they will not accept. So then Alayam, Karunalayam, Bhagavat Pada Shankaram, Loka Shankaram, Aham Namami. Then what is that? Kesham Alayam, only it will hold good. Shruti Smriti Purananam. That's what I was trying to say. If you write this.
In Bhagavad Pad and Lok, it is a hidden Sashti. So it actually is Lokas Sankaram, Bhagavad Padas Sankaram. And even in Shruti Smriti, I mean, it is Samasa, so they have removed, but even in Shruti Smriti as well, there is a hidden Sashti Bhakti. But
Satyam, Mahadaya Satyam. What you're saying is absolutely right. But then when you are writing an Anvaya, no, you should use the kakaras to split it because it comes with the kakaras only splitting. When you are writing Samasta Padam as when you are writing it as a Samasta Padam, then they will use the respective like Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Nam, Alayam, right? Then you will use the questions with related to which Kidrishi Alayam only.
Why they put dash there?
This is a Samasta Padam. Samasta Padam used as Dvitiya Vibhakti. It's a Samasta Padam.
But even if you don't put dash, it remains. It still work, right? It doesn't do any difference.
This is not two different words. It is single word. Bhagavat Pada Shankaram.
Yeah.
It's a single word. Even though it is a single word, it doesn't. This vibhaktis cannot be applied to individual words like this because it's a Samasta Padam. That is why. See, when you actually say two different words, two different vibhaktis should hold good. Here it is Shankaram, the Dvitiya Vibhakti only holds good for this entire word. That is why it is called Samastapada. So Padasya Shankaram is correct. The Pada of Shankaram is correct. When you are.
What I was saying was that even if you remove the dash, even you just say Bhagavad Pad Sankaram, that's correct, right? Why are you putting dash here?
Because to denote it is a Samasta Padam. Like here Shruti, Smriti, Purananam. It's denoting that it is a Smriti of the Smriti Puranas repository. So this is used as a single word. You can break for your understanding. Bhagavat Padasya Shankaram. That is absolutely right. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I'm not saying we should put Padas. What I'm saying is if you just remove the dash, if we just say Bhagavad Pad Sankaram or Lok Sankaram, even that's right, isn't it? So if we remove the dash,
if there is a sandhi here, for example, if this becomes a sandhi here, then it is trying to say like that it is not required to write it as a sandhi. In a Samasta Padam, it is denoting Bhagavat Padasya Shankaram. If there is a sandhi here, you can put both together and write a sandhi, or you can omit the sandhi and put a dash. In between two words, a sandhi, if it comes, you can put both together with a sandhi. Or you can just put a dash like Lava Kushau, Lava and Kusha. Lava, Kusha, you don't have to attach. Lava, Kusha, dash, Lava, dash, Kusha.
No, but like if you don't put dash, you can write Love Kuso. That's also right, isn't it?
Because there is no sandhi. this can form a sandhi, right? Bhagavat Padaha Shankaram. This is not Padaha.
So just to avoid sandhi, they are putting like this.
Yeah, this is not Padaha Shankara. When it becomes Padaha, it will follow the sandhi of the Visarga. Padas Shankara. This is not Padaha Shankara. The Artha is not Padaha Shankara. Shankaram.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's fine. I think in samasa, we always put the mool word anyway. We don't put the vibhakti. That gives the same meaning.
Correct. That is why we put the main root. The what is the pratipadikam. We put the pratipadikam there. We don't put the entire the karta. It is not a karta there. It is following the vibhakti of the Shankaram. But you don't have to write Bhagavat Padam Shankaram. To avoid that Bhagavat Padam Shankaram, you are writing a dash because then it has a meaning here. It is carrying the meaning of the Bhagavat Pada. So you are not putting a Vibhakti Padasya Shankaram also. That also won't go. When you are saying splitting it, you say it is Padasya Shankaram. When you understand the meaning, it is of the Bhagavat Pada. Lokasya Shankaram. Here, as you said, Lokasya Shankaram, is it not?
No. So what I'm saying was that even if you remove the dash here, like in Lok Sankaran, if we remove the dash, even then it doesn't make any difference. Same meaning, right? There is no sandhi.
It makes a difference. It makes a difference because Lokaha is a Visarga is there.
No, but if we put samasa, when we use samasa, we don't use the Prathama Bhakti. Right?
You don't have to use a dash provided the sandhi karyam is not complete. If you want to remove the dash, you have to write the sandhi there.
No, but there is no sandhi in ka and sa, isn't it? If you remove the dash, it will still be Lok Sankaram.
No, Lokaha and Shankaram, no.
No, but we don't use loka, right? Because we use the we use the pratipadikam, it is lok.
That is why they are denoting it with a dash.
No, I think even if you remove the dash, because when you do the samasa, when you remove the dash, it will have the same meaning. Lok Sankaram will say the same because the Sashti Bhakti is implied in samasa.
Now I understand what you are trying to say. You are trying to say this dash is not serving any purpose. We can remove this dash and write as it is.
Yeah,
as it is. That's what. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You can write this is to make you understand this, and this is not following the same vibhakti. This is Shankaram, it is Dvitiya Vibhakti, and you don't have to write Lokam Shankaram. You don't have to write here Lokam and Shankaram. It is implied because it is a Samasta Padam. That's what I am trying to say. Okay. I got it. What you're trying to say, I got it. Bhagavat Padam Shankaram, this denotes, this Pada Shankaram is a Samasta Padam. It acts as one word. That's what I am trying to say. Okay, I understood. So you can remove this. Absolutely. This is only to make you understand the meaning. Got it. Okay, I was trying to figure out, are you trying to say Sandhi can be avoided? No, this anyway, Samasta Padam, this doesn't carry Lokaha. Okay, Samasta Padam, when you're talking in Samasa, Loka and Shankaram are two different. You don't have to write Lokaha. When you write Lokaha, Sandhi will come. Then this Shankaram will change. But in Samasta Padam, the first letter, the first word of the Samasta Padam, you actually takes the Pratipadikam. Pratipadikam will not have Visarga and all, right? That is what Deepak Mahodaya is trying to say. Okay, got it. So this is just for your understanding, Mahodaya, because you are trying to explain Dvitiya Vibhakti, right here. So that is why it is saying it is a single word. You don't have to get Padam and Shankaram. That is all, to denote that. This is a Pratipadikam, to keep the Pratipadikam away from this. That is why they have put the dash. Okay, but others don't get confused. This is a samasa. The form of this is different. So you will, when you come across this padams, you will, there are certain rules it follows. Okay, and like Shruti, Smriti, Purananam, of this Shruti and Smriti, the repository of the Puranas of Shruti and Smriti has been explained in a single word here. So you might ask why it is not Shruti and Smriti is not in Shashti. This one word is denoting the Shashti of all this. But it is not written as Shrutihi and Smritihi, because in Samasta Padam, this need not take it takes the Pratipadikam. It doesn't take the Karta, the form of the Karta. That is why. That was the whole explanation about. When you come across this, you will be able to get the clear picture of it. How the samasas are formed. Kasya, you ask the questions and you get the answers. And let me tell you, samasas clearly, completely how to form the Vigraha Vakyam, even I am learning. But I understood what he was trying to say is, why this dash, you can write as it is, but when you write as it is, people will question when they are just beginning to learn. These are two different words, and you attach just like that with a Dvitiya Vibhakti. How is it possible? That is why it is shown with a dash saying that this is Pratipadikam and this is the Dvitiya Vibhakti. That's all. Just to show the Pratipadikam. That's as simple. Now, what's the meaning of this? Come to the meaning of this. Tell me the meaning of this.
Mohoday?
Arthaha. Vadatu.
Awesome. So here basically we are doing namaskaram to the God, and in Dvitiya Bhakti, but we are saying different attributes of him. So we are doing namaskara to 1, 2, 3, 4 in 4 ways. So we are saying we're doing namaskara to the one who is Lok Sankaram, who is doing Kalyana to Lok, who is Bhagavad Path Sankaram, who is also the repository of Shruti, Smriti, and Purana, and who is also repository of kindness. So 4 names of attribute of the God. We are saying
yes,
namaskar.
This is Shankaram is Bhagavad Pada Shankaram. It is Adi Shankaracharya. This is about Adi Shankaracharya. Okay, Sham means he does Mangalam. Sham is from the root Mangalam, good, auspicious. That is how Shankara, Shiva, all those words comes from Sham. Sha, which is Sham means Sham, Mangalam. So that Bhagavad Pada Shankaram, Adi Shankaracharya, to that Bhagavad Pada Shankaram, I salute. And what kind of Bhagavad Pada Shankaram? Who does Mangalam to the entire world, Lokam, who is a Karunalayam, is a repository of compassion, and who is the repository of Shruti and Smritis. Shruti is the Veda, what you hear, what rishis heard, and they passed it on to us. Shruti is from Shrunoti Viseno, what you hear, Shru, to hear. And Smr is to remember, in memory. All your Ramayanam, Mahabharatam, all those are Itihasas and Smritis. You can call them Smriti Puranas. All they have come from Shrutis only. The essence of Shrutis have come to Smritis. Just to spread the essence of Shrutis, Smritis were introduced. Shrutis cannot be understood by a layman because it is Vedas. It has a particular meter. You need a guru. Smriti come in the form of stories, in the form of shlokas, all that. So that is what it is. So who gave all this treasure to us? Puranas, all the Puranas also. Purananam Alayam, who is a repository of not only Shruti Smriti, of Puranas also, 18 Puranas also, he was a repository. That's what it means. It is basically about Adi Shankaracharya. Got it? Yeah. Now, Atmanepadinaha Lotlakara. Punarava of Atmanepadi. Quickly, somebody read, Puja Bhagini, read the tables of Atmanepadi. Just read 2 of it.
Atmanepadi latlakara rupani.
Hmm.
Bhashate, bhashete, bhashante. Bhashase, bhashete, bhashadve. Bhashe, bhashavahe, bhashamahe.
Hmm.
And jandatu. Jayate, jayete, jayante. Jayase, jayethe, jayadve.
Hmm.
Jaye, jayavahe, jayamahe.
Hmm.
Mandatu, manyate,
Manyate.
manyete,
Manyate.
manyate, manyete, manyante,
Hmm.
manyase, manyethe, manyadve,
Hmm.
manye, manyavahe, manyamahe.
This is where that aham manye, I think so, like that comes. Aham manye, avam manyavahe, vayam manyavamahe, like that. Yeah.
And shalagah dhatu,
Shlag. Shlag.
shlagah dhatu,
Shlag.
shlag,
Hmm.
shlagate,
Hmm.
shlagete,
Hmm.
shlagante,
Hmm.
shlagase,
Hmm.
shlagete, shlagadve,
Hmm.
shlaghe, shlagavahe, shlagamahe.
Astu. Shlag is, what is shlag?
Praise.
To praise. Shlag is to praise. Man is,
To think.
Believe.
I think, like that. Aham manye means I think. So man is to think. That's where that manaha comes from. Manas. Manas. Jan is to
Born to happen. Born.
jayate mriyate. To be. To be born. That is jayate. You have a famous shloka, no, in Bhagavad Gita. Jayate mriyate. That is that jayate. Bhashate, you know. To bhash is to speak. Astu. Sorry. These are all special verbs. Kurute, kurvate, kurvete. Read Paramanand Mahodaya. Padatu. Patatu, kripya.
Kurute,
Hmm.
kurvate,
Hmm.
kurute,
Hmm. Kurvate.
kurushe,
Ah.
kurvate, kurudve,
Hmm.
ve, kurvahe, kurmahe.
This is for not karoti. This is a different form, Atmanepadi. It's not karoti. Karoti is Parasmaipadi. Okay. Yeah. Datte also similar to that. You can all, we will get back to it if we have time. It is similar to pachate, pachete, pachante, pachase, pachete, pachadve, pache, pachavahe, pachamahe. So it's the same. It's basically following the same. Now, if you're doing the Drit Lakara Rupa, that is future tense. So then you ish is added. Bashishyate, bashishyete, bashishyante, bashishyase, bashishyethe, bashishyadve, and bashishye, bhashishyavahe, bashishyamahe. So it's the same thing with ish, similar to how we did karishya, karoti. Becomes what in Ritlakara? Karoti becomes
Karishyati.
karishyati. Similar to. So same thing, karishyate. You see that Atmanepadi became karishyate. Kurute becomes karishyate. So ish. So go through this. It's important. Now we'll see lot. See in Pravesha, there's not much emphasis given to Atmanepadi. You don't see that you are asked to write sentences. Did you get Mahodaya? Deepak Mahodaya, in your question paper, did you have anything with Atmanepadi?
I don't remember now.
I don't think you will have anything much to Atmanepadi. Okay.
They do have a chapter on this one. They do exercise as well in the
Yes.
book. I don't
It's,
remember whether I got question on this or not.
see, you are expected to remember the tables. You are expected to remember the tables, but you are not given the sentences. I don't think you have all the sentences like lot lakara, rit, lung, all that they cover. I don't think so.
No, I
In
mean in the
Pragma.
course they have in the course they have sentences on Atmanepadi.
Okay.
And they have abhyasa as well in the course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do have. So they have these sentence like this. They do have the course,
Okay.
and
Okay.
they have this in all the three purushas, Madhyam Purusha, Pratham Purusha, and all the three vachanas. So sorry, they
Okay.
don't do the vachana, but they do Pratham Vachana and Bahuvachana.
Oh, okay. Ekavachana
Yeah.
and Bahuvachana. Okay.
Vachana. So they have
Wow.
and in all the three purushas they do
All
have.
the three Purushas. Okay. So, but then as far as I have seen the question papers, not much Atmanepadi is covered. That's what I went through and got an understanding. Anyways, you do it. It's better to know because Atmanepadi is important. Yeah. Puja Bhagini Patatu.
Atmanepadi lot lakara pratama purushe. Chatraha gurum vandatam.
Hmm.
The student must salute the teacher, or let the student salute the teacher. Chatro gurum vandetam. Two students must salute the teacher, or let two students salute the teacher. Chatraha gurum vandantam. The students must salute the teacher, or let the students salute the teacher.
So in Parasmaipadi, pat dhatu patatu was there. Here all tam will be there. Patatu, patataha, patantu. That's what we learned, right?
Yeah.
Not patataha, patatam, patantu. Patatu, patatam, patantu, right? Dhanyavada Mahodaya, patatham. So similarly, here vandatam. For everything you will see one tam. Vandatam, vandetam, vandantam. Vandadat. What is this thing? Latlakara Rupa? Vandate. Vandate, vandete, vandante.
Yeah.
That Rupam will become Vandatam, Vandetam, Vandantam. Got it? See this Rupa. See, this Bhashate, Bhashete, Bhashante becomes Bhashatam, Bhashetam, Bhashantam, like that.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Got it?
So it's the same, only tam is added.
Yeah. It is basically lot lakara. Lot is what? What is lot denoting? Patatu means what?
Let or please. It's giving order.
Request or order.
Or request. Or request, yeah.
Yeah. Satyam. Got it? Astu. Patatu.
Atmanepadi lot lakara rupani pratama purushe bhasha dhatu bhashatam bhashetam bhashantam vand dhatu vandatam vandetam vandantam kamp dhatu kampatam kampetam kampantam याच धातु याचताम, याचेताम, याचन्ताम. इक्ष धातु इक्षताम, इक्षते,
इक्षेताम्,
इक्षेताम, इक्षेताम, इक्षन्ताम,
ईक्षेताम्, ईक्षेताम्,
ईक्षेताम, ईक्षन्ताम,
ईक्षन्ताम्.
ईक्षन्ताम. पच
It's
धातु
similar to,
पच.
it is like to see. Ikshate, to see.
Okay. पच धातु पचताम, पचेताम, पचन्ताम.
Satyam. Do the special
कृ
Vishesha Rupani.
विशेषरूपाणि कृ, कुरुताम, कुर्वन्ताम, कुर्वताम,
Kurvatam, kurvatam,
कुर्वाताम, कुरुताम, कुर्वाताम, कुर्वन्ताम.
kurvatam. There's no antam here. It's a special Rupa. Kurvatam.
कुर्वताम. दा धातु दत्ताम, ददताम, ददताम.
There is some mistake there, I think. I don't know if it is dadatam.
द्विवचन.
Yeah, I have to check, Mahodaya. I have to check. Dadatam, I have to check. Okay, dadatam. Paramanand Mahodaya, patatu, kripaya.
आत्मनेपदी लोट्लकार मध्यमा पुरुषे त्वं गुरुं वन्दस्व. You ekavachane must salute the teacher. You ekavachane may salute the teacher. Yuvam gurum vande tam. Must salute the teacher. You too may salute the teacher. You too must salute. Yuvam gurum vandhavam.
Vandadhvam.
Vandadhvam. You, bahuvachane, must salute the teacher. You bahuvachane, but bahuvachana, may salute the teacher.
Yeah, you can say you all must salute the teacher. You all may salute the teacher. Okay, so the Rupam is Vandasva, Vandetham, Vandadvam. Read it, Paramanand Mahodaya.
Atmanepadi Votpakarah Rupani Madhyama Purushe Bhash Bhashasvaha.
No Swaha, Bhashasva.
Bhashasva Bhashe Sham
Bhashetham.
Bhashetham Bhashadham
Bhashadhvam. Bhashadhvam.
Bhashadham Vand Vandasva Vandham Dvam
Vandadhvam.
Dvam Kampasva
Kampasva.
Kampetam Dvam Yat Yach
Kampadvam. Kampadvam.
Kampadvam. This is
Kampadvam.
Yach Dhatu. Yachasva. Yachadvam.
Yachetam.
Yachetam. Yachadvam.
Yachadhvam.
Yachadvam.
Yachadhvam.
Iksh Dhatu. Ikshasva. Ikshad.
Ikshetam. Ikshetham. Ikshadhvam.
Ikshetam. Pach Dhatu. Pachasva. Pachetam. Pachatvam.
Pachadhvam.
Pachad-
Dhvam.
Dhvam.
So it is like pachate. If it is pachate, it will be in latlakara. It will be pachate, pachete, pachadve. I mean pachante. Then pachase, pachethe, pachadve. It is the same thing which is sa, tha, and dha is repeated in the Madhyama Purusha. How it was in Latlakara Rupa, in Lotlakara Rupa, the same but a different, like Lotlakara form is repeated. Like this, Pach would have been the Pachase in Latlakara Madhyama Purusha. Pachase. Now it is Pachaswa, Pachethe, Pachetham. This is Pachadve. It is Pachadvam. It is just the same. You see, the tha is repeated, da is repeated, sa is repeated in Lot. Okay, and if you think of Rit Lakara also, the same ish, each will add. Ish, like that. It's just to see the pattern so that you can remember. Ritesh Mahodaya, patatu.
आत्मनेपदी लोटलकाराः रूपाणि मध्यमपुरुषे विशेषरूपाणि कृ धातु कुरुष्व कुर्वाथां कुरुध्वं दा धातु दतस्व ददाथां ददध्वं
Data is not there. Datswa.
दत्स्व ददाथां ददध्वं.
So, read this.
आत्मनेपदी लोट्लकारः उत्तमपुरुषे अहं गुरुं वन्दै. I must salute the teacher. Let me salute the teacher. Avam gurum vandavahe. Vahai. Vandavahe. We too must salute the teacher. Let the two of us salute the teacher. Vayam gurum vandamahai. We must salute the teacher. Let us salute the teacher.
So it is the same. Yeah.
Vandai, vandavahai, vandamahe.
It's the same like Vande, Vandavahe, Vandamahe. It becomes Vandai, Vandavahe, Vandamahe. It has the same pattern.
It has more similarities.
Yeah. I kara is there. That's all. Just to remember, so that you understand the pattern, it's easy to remember. So Vande, Aham Vande, Avam Vandavahe, Vayam Vandamahe becomes Aham Vandai, Vandavahe, Vandamahe, like that. Okay? Yeah. Read Mahodaya.
आत्मनेपदी लोट्लकारः रूपाणि उत्तम पुरुषे भाष धातु भाषै भाषावहै भाषामहै वंद वंदै वंदावहै वंदामहै कंप कंपै कंपावहै कंपामहै याच याचै याचावहै याचामहै ईक्ष ईक्षै ईक्षावहै ईक्षामहै पच पचै पचावहै पचामहै.
Satyam.
विशेष रूपाणि क्री करवै करवावहै करवामहै दा धातु ददै ददावहै ददामहै.
Satyam. So we'll do this exercise. Mahodaya, Deepak Mahodaya, karotu.
Let the teacher explain the lesson. So, Sikshakah, lesson is Patham. So, Sikshakah Patham. Explain is same as speak, like bhase. So, Sikshakah Patham bhasate.
Bhashate va. Let. Lot lakara.
Sorry, it is bhasatam. Sikshakah Patham bhasatam.
Or bodhatam. Explain bodhatam. It can be bodhate. Okay. Yeah. Bhashatam. Okay. One more.
May you salute mother. So you is Tvam. Salute is uh, so you
Vandate.
Vandate. Sorry, is Vandate. So Vandaswa. Mother is Jananim. So Tvam Jananim Vandaswa.
Vandaswa. Lot.
Tvam Vandaswa.
Vandaswa. Okay. Lot will be, yeah, correct. Vandaswa. Satyam. Vandaswa. Astu. Pooja Bhagini.
The enemy must shiver. Kampate, shiver is. Enemy will be Shatruhu. So, and it is must is used, so it is Lot Lakara. So, Kampase. No, Kampatam. Kampatam,
This
right?
is the enemy. So the karta is in this thing. Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. The enemy.
Okay,
And
so
then must shiver will be Lot Lakar.
yeah, so Kampatam, right?
Satyam.
Shatru Kampatam.
Shatruhu or Arihi. One more.
Okay. Let me or may I cook rice. Pachatam, Annam Pachatam.
May I.
So may I will be Aham. Aham Annam Pachatam.
Pachai.
Pachai.
Because Aham, no? Uttama Purusha.
Okay. Yeah, Uttama
This is
Purusha.
Uttama Purusha. Next. Ritesh Mahod. Ritesh God. Ritesh Mahodaya. Padatu.
May the rich man donate money. Donate is the kriya. What is donate?
Rich man is Dhanikaha.
Dhanika. Rich man is dhanika. Donate.
You can use to
Dana.
give. Dadatu.
Oh, dadatu. Da is a special one.
Danam also can be used, right?
Dhanikaha, dhanikaha, dhanam, and may donate, man donate. So,
Anybody remembers for Dadatu? What is the Lotlakara Pratama Purusha?
dadatam.
Dadatam. Dadatam. What is the Latlakara Atmanepadi?
Dattam.
Dadate.
Dad-
Dadate.
Dadate.
No,
Dadate.
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 Dadate, datte.
So Dhanikaha Dhanam Dattam. Very good. One more.
Let the boy watch the movie.
It's not Pashyati, okay? It's not Pashyati. It is Atmanepadi. Satyam. Each. So lot will be?
Ikshatam.
Very good. So
Balakaha Ikshatam Chalachitram.
Chalachitram Ikshatam. Or Alokate also is there. Next. Who else? Pooja Bhagini got the chance, right?
Parmanand Mahodaya.
Yeah, Paramanand Mahodaya.
Let or may the two of us do the homework. Griha Karyam. Karotu, but it's Lat Lakara, so.
Two of us. So it's referring to us.
Vayam.
Vayam is many, all of us. Two is Avam.
Sorry. Avam. Griham. Griha Karyam. Uh, karot, but it's not karotu. It's kurutam.
Anybody? Kriyate is
Karvavahai.
it starts with which Atmanepadi Kriyapadam?
Karvavahai.
Yeah. What is the Atmanepadi Latlakara Kriyapadam Pratama Purusha? Is it Karoti, Kurute, Kriyate? No,
Karoti.
I want the basic.
Kurute, right?
Kurute.
Kurvahe.
For two is kuruti.
No. I am talking about Pratama Purusha. You should know, you should identify from where it is coming.
Oh, you okay, dhatu. Okay.
Kru Dhatu. Latlakara Atmanepadi Kru Dhatu.
Kurutam.
So, always identify the first Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam. Like Karoti. From there, go to Lotlakara. Then you go to Uttama Purusha. Then Bahuvachana Rupam. It's easy to connect like that. Okay. So, Kurute is the Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam, right?
No, which is we're not doing. It's not kurute, right? We are doing Atmanepadi, na? Kurute is Prasmepadi. No. Kurute is Prasmepadi. Kurute is Prasmepadi, right?
What is the Atmanepadi Rupam?
Atmanepadi is Kurutam, na?
That is for Lot Lakara. I am asking for Lat Lakara.
Oh, as for Lat. Okay. Yeah.
I am saying for Lat Lakara.
So many forms. Okay, Lat Lakara is good.
Where did it come from? Where did this come from? That's what I'm asking. Karoti cannot happen this. I'm asking where is it coming from? So it is coming from Kurute. That is what becomes this in Lot. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not Karoti. It is Kurute. From there it became, what is the Kuruva?
Kurutam. It's Kurutam.
This Uttama Purusha, Tvivachanam.
Uttam Purusha is Karvavahai.
May the two of us.
Kuruvavahai.
Kuruvavahai. Karavavahai.
Even in Prarthana, we have
Karavavahai. It's a special
right?
form. Karavavahai.
In Prarthana also we have this word, right? Karvavahai.
Karavavahai. It is Karavavahai, not Kuruvavahai. Karavavahai. So Karavamahai, Karavavahai. And what will be this Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam?
Karavamahai.
What will be the Ekavachana Rupam?
Karvai.
Karvai.
No. Karavai won't be there.
Uttama Purusha Ekvachan is Karvai in Lot Lakara.
Karavai? Okay.
I'm cheating.
Okay. Karavai, Karavavahai, Karavamahai. It is confusing, no doubt about it. But we have to familiarize. Kurute becomes, see what all forms it is taking. We have to keep conversing to understand. Karavavahai is a nice way to remember, as Pooja Bhagini said from the shloka. Saha Viryam Karavavahai. Both the teacher and the student. Maybe. Okay. Upasargaha. Pritesh Deepak Mahodaya Patatu. Tvarena.
Upsarga prefix उपसर्गे संस्कृते द्वाविंशति उपसर्गाः सन्ति प्र परा अप सम अनु अव निश निर दुस दुर वि आ नि अधि अपि अति शु उत अभि प्रति परि उप applies to kriyapadani only.
Ekavaram vadatu.
संस्कृते
After ati.
Su ut abhi prati pari upa.
This is su. Okay. Pay attention. It is not shu. It is su. There is a difference. Applies to kriyapadani only. It applies only to kriyapadam. Etatapi patatu mahodaya. Vivaranam dadatu.
Balakah vidyalaat griham agachati. So Balak is coming home from school. So Vidyalayat Panchami Vibhakti, that's a source. Agachati. So Gachati is going. When you put Upsarga A, that reverses the meaning. So Gachati become come. Go become come.
Bahu samay, bahu samay.
Balakah griham agachati from school. Mahila jalam anayati. So again, nayati means to take away or to lead. When you put a, that reverses the meaning, and nayati becomes to take, or lead becomes to bring. So mahila jalam anayati, the lady brings water. Sisuhu jananim anukaroti. Skaroti means to do. It basically is anu means follow. So sisu jananim anukaroti means the child, it copies the mother.
Mother. Astu. Astu.
Mimic
Pooja
the
Bagini.
mother.
Yeah. Pooja Bagini.
Balakaha udyane viharati. Vi plus harati. Harati is making it green.
No.
Take
Harati
So-
means take away.
Take away. Harati is to haranam, to take away. Kidnap is also harati, to kidnap somebody, to take away. All that is harati. Haratif prajnam, vayur nava vimambhasi in Bhagavad Gita. It will just take away, just like how Vayu takes away the.
Okay, so viharati means?
Viharati is
Walk
balakahu
around.
udyane.
Walk around. Running around?
No, he is walking around.
Walking around.
Okay.
You know, we say vihar, viharam karoti.
Satyam.
Pran vihara, pran vayu viharam karati.
Satyam.
Okay. Chatraha patam avagachati. Ava plus gachati. Ava here is upasarga. Gachati is go. So avagachati is repeat or reread it.
To understand.
Avagachati va avagachati.
Yeah, to understand.
Did you understand? We asked, no? Avagachati va.
So, but then this doesn't have anything to do with gachati and all, right?
Yeah,
so-
it can reverse, it can enhance, it can change the meaning. It can be
Okay.
exactly enhancing the meaning. So many things are there of upasarga.
So
It can,
upasarga plays many roles.
yes.
Yeah, it changes. So it does many things. It change the meaning. It can enhance the meaning. So ava means to go down. One meanings of av is go down. So when you say
Avatarati.
yeah, so when you say avagachati, so basically you are going down. So basically when you say patham avagachati means you're going down in something. So basically when you
You
go
are-
down something means you're understanding.
You're absorbing.
Avagachati.
You're
As
absorbing.
absorbing. That meaning, yeah.
You're absorbing. Okay. Vishnu.
Okay. Vishnuhu bhaktebhyaha avatarati. Ava plus tarati. This is bhaktebhyaha is bahuvachan of bhaktas.
So
He comes as a avatara. He takes the avatara.
Okay, he
Avatarati,
takes
he
the
comes
avatar
down to come
Descend.
down.
to all the
Descend.
devotees.
descend.
Okay.
In his avatara, he comes down to earth to see his devotees, to bless them.
Okay.
So it is, what is tarati? Do you know what's the meaning of taranam? Tarati?
Yeah, swim. Swim, right?
Swim is tarati. There is some other, like just walking around also can be tarati. Okay.
To cross also is
float also. So many things are there. Taranam. To cross over.
But here
To cross.
basically it means it's related to avatar.
To come down, to descend.
You also say, right? So if you want, so also if you want, if you also want to say that I'm getting off the bus or train, they also use you say avatarati.
Avatar.
So if you want to say he is descending, he is getting off the bus. Sah lokyanat avatarati.
And
He
what
is
will you
descending
say when
from
he is getting into?
arohati. You can say
Hmm.
arohati.
Arohanam is to get
Get
go
on the
up.
bus.
To go
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Arohati.
To go
Okay.
up is arohanam. Avarohanam is to come down.
Oh, in Sangeeta also we have Arohanam.
Satyam. In Sangeetam you have Arohanam, Avarohanam. There you can remember.
Okay.
You can remember how it comes. Arohanam, Avarohanam. Similarly, Arohati, Avartarati. Like that.
Okay.
Okay. To the other one. One more.
Paryatakaha Bharatadesham Pratyagachati.
Pratyagachati.
Prati plus A plus Gachati.
There are
Pratyagachati
two.
is
You see, there
Mihara.
are two upasargas.
Yeah, Prati plus A.
What is the two upasargas denoting? What do you mean by agachati?
Come.
Come. What is prati?
Keep means
Towards.
every time.
Towards.
Okay. Towards.
So
So they are
pratyagachati
coming
means?
towards. They are coming towards Bharatadesham.
Return, actually. That means return. Pratyagasti means returning.
Return. So here you see there is a sandhi. Prati plus agachati.
Pratyagachati is return.
Yeah,
Paryataka is tourist, right?
Tourist, yes.
Okay.
Traveler.
Bharatadesham. Pratigachati.
So
They are
it
returning.
is returning back to India.
Okay.
Deshe nasti, prati is there, so dvitiya vibhakti will come.
Desham.
When certain upasargas are there, like agachati, all those upasargas support dvitiya vibhakti. Keep this in mind. So it won't be vidyalaye agachati, it will be vidyalayam.
Okay.
Object. Pratyagachati. Bharatadesham, not Bharatadeshe. Okay.
Okay.
So that is one of the reasons why upasargas has been put after Dvitiya Vibhakti. Because there are certain upasargas which support Dvitiya Vibhakti. See, like avagachati, avagachati. To understand what? To understand what? If you ask, it has to be Dvitiya only. Yeah. And you have more of these practices in Bhasha Pravesha. Please go through that. Prishta Sankhya, I think it is 83 and 84. So pra, similarly pra. Paramanand Mahodaya, read it.
Prabhavati. Rasarati. Pravishati.
What is the meaning Prabhavati?
Prabhavati. Is it before? I'm not
To
sure.
born.
Born?
No, to born to put effect, isn't it? Prabhavati.
It's like Prabhavati is like to.
You're able to do. Can do it.
See, Bhavati is what?
To be.
To be. You put it like Bhavati. It is to be. So Prabhavati is you are enhancing. Here it is like it happens like it existed. It is. You are enhancing. So can you make a sentence? Any one of you? Deepak Mahodaya, Prabhavati.
Vayam Prabhav, is give the meaning of ability to do something. So Prabhavati,
You could say before
sah
you.
kartum, sah bhashanam kartum prabhavati.
It is able to.
So bhashanam kartum prabhavati.
You say. How do you
Tasya tasya the भाषणकारस्य kaushalam atra, like prabhasate prabhavati, it prabhavati atra spashtena prabhavati, very clearly it was shown, it was exhibited, it was portrayed, like that. The ability to do something was portrayed very well, something like that. Prabhavati, it is like bhas, it has a bha also in it, right? It is expressing itself, something like that. Okay, prasarati.
Prasarati.
And here
Prasarati
prabhavati is famous because something is very good, is established, so it is also with related to known well. The talent is known well. Rama's talent of fighting is known very well, in that, established very well in that sense. Prabhavati. So prasarati.
It's like Prabhavashali. It comes from that. Prabhavashali.
Samyak. Exactly. Prabhavashali. Very well established. Any talent very well established. Like that. Grame prabhavati. Kim grame prabhavati, tasya kaushalam grame prabhavati. You agree, Deepak Mahodaya?
अहं न स्मरामि सम्यक् महोदय.
Astu, prasarati.
Prasarati is to expand.
So this also is like that. His existence is establishment, expansion, known. Being in, known well.
I mean, the problem with the Upsarga is that they don't have one meaning. They have many meanings.
Multiple meanings.
To some verbs, they change the meaning. To some, they don't change the meaning at all. Like pravisati, they don't change. They don't change. Visati also means to enter. Pravasti also means to enter. Prasarti, they change. So because sarati means you walk around or you move, prasarti means expand.
See, vishati is to enter, pravishati is prakarshena, to enter carefully, properly. Prakarshena, the pra has the meaning of prakarshena, properly. Exist, properly exist. Sarati, properly prasarati. This is totally different, sarati and prasarati. Okay. So prasarati is, it is expanded. They know that it is spread out. Prasarati is spread out. Like that. So when you keep reading only, you will know exactly in what context it is used. You should keep reading, which at least I lag. I lag in that part of reading.
I mean, this visarga, like we has, I mean, in some places, it enhances the meaning, but in some places, it just reverse the meaning. So, like when you say Vigyan, it enhances the meaning of Gyan. But in many places, it reverses the meaning. It make it opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for now, I think we can just remember.
Yes, we have to. It is a very huge topic. because it has an entire Shabdakosha of lot of upasargas, and it is very vast. So there's maybe all of us can take up the project of making one sentence in all the upasargas. So as of now, I'll just allow you to read para bhavati, para jayati. Para is opposite, to lose. Parajayam is to lose something. So jayati is opposite. It makes it opposite. Jayati is to win. Parajayati is to lose. So that para bhavati. See again, prabhavati, para bhavati. Para bhavati, I don't know. Frankly speaking, anadaraha it says. Means the fame was not, I mean, it was a negative fame or something, that is parabhavati. Tasya durgunaha parabhavati, something, it's a negative.
What is pravishati? Pravishati is like entering. Entering, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Pravesha.
Pravesha. Sam gacchati. Sam gacchati means they all went together. To go together. Some. Then anugacchati, to follow. Anucharati means also.
It is also Charati.
Following the steps. Charanam is walking only. Anucharati is to follow the steps of somebody's instructions, all that. Anucharati. Sita Ramasya Vachanam Anucharati. Like that. Anuyati.
It is also follow. Anuyayi.
Anuyati.
Yeah, so I think it is the verb here is ayati. Ayati. No, sorry, the verb here is yati.
Yati.
Yati means to go.
Yati.
Yeah, so anuyati same as anugacchati. Should be understand.
I have a feeling it is you follow the lineage in those contexts.
Anuyati.
Bhikshukaha buddham anuyati.
The lineage of, like, the rishis, anuyati. Like that. Gotram anuyati, something like that. I think that in that sense. Lineage, kulam. Like that. Here mostly I think charati is with respect to vachanam. Anucharati. This is walk, that steps, anugacchati. I think in sense of those. Because that's what I've seen in some sentences. I'm assuming actually. I also don't know. So again, you can all go through this. Nis comes from nirmati, nirakaroti. Nirmati is to do nirmanam. What do you mean by nirmanam? Nirmati.
Nirmanam is actually making, right?
Yeah, out of bricks a house is constructed. In that sense, nirmati.
Okay.
Out of something you construct. Nirmati.
Parvati Ganeshaha Nirmati. Okay.
Chandana lepanasya.
Chandana lepasya nirmati.
Lepasya upayuktam Parvati Ganesham nirmati. Constructs. Constructing a house, all that. Nirakaroti, completely negating. Nirakaranam. So you can go through one by one. It's very important Even I, looking at this, I know I don't know anything. So we have to go through.
This one is important, you know, in eighth. So if we have to say somebody get out, so you can say nirgachatu, nirgachatu. In Sanskrit, you want to say get out or nirgachatu. So
Nissarati. What do you mean by Nissarati?
nisarti is actually leaking or going out.
Nirlajjate.
Nirlaste means no say. We say in Hindi, nirlajja, nirlajj.
Shameless.
Nirlajjat is shameless, right?
Shameless.
So
Shameless.
shameless, nirgachatu.
Yeah, nirlajjate. Yeah. So nirlajjai aham pruchami. It's Atmanepadi. So aham nirlajjai pruchami. Nirlajjai pruchami. Like that. So what is ajivattam? Jivana paryantam.
Ajivitam.
Ajivitam. Jivitam is life.
Without life, right? Non-living.
No. Throughout.
Like it breathes life in.
Okay. Throughout the lifespan.
Ajivitam. Aham smarami.
Ajivan pension.
Paryantam. Satyam. So A can give so many meanings. The comes and brings is only limited. It can give so many other meanings. Usually with respect to come and bring. Anayati, agachati, like that.
But what is the verb? What is the kriya in ajivitam?
Jayate, that ja.
Should be ajayate, no? Jivitam. It doesn't sound like kriya.
It's not kriya. Here it is mentioned as Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Jivitam is during life, right? So ajivitam is throughout life.
Jivan. Jayate. Jivitam. In terms of using the...
Is it jivit? Jivit is what?
It could be pratyay, no? Pratyay form. Pratyay form we have added to sarga to pratyay form of jayate.
Yeah. Possible. It's definitely not a kriya padam, but it could be an avyaya or something like that. Ajivitam. Ajivana paryantam. That's what it means. It could be an avyaya. If you look at it, it could be. You don't know. I don't know about it. So in what context A is used, that's what it says. Nishidati. What is nishidati?
Sit down.
Nirunadhi.
No janami.
Okay, this is our homework. Next class, before we start the class, we will just go through the meanings. There are lots and very important ones. If you know, you can add it to any. The beauty of this upasargas is you can add it to a kriyapadam and make, if you don't have any kriyapadams, you just have to put prati, you have to put a, you have to put nir, you have to put vi, it becomes vishesha. So like that. It can be used. Upakaroti, upagachati, upavishati. Next, upa is next. Upanishad, that's where it comes. Upanishad, sitting beside the guru. Upanishad. Upa is to next. It means next. Paricharanam. Is it familiar? Paricharati.
Parichayati.
Paricharanam is what?
No, parichayati, the word is
Not parichayati. I'm talking about paricharati. What is paricharanam?
wow.
To take care of the entire thing of somebody is to do that seva, paricharanam. In totality, taking care of a guru, paricharanam, it is called. So, shishya paricharati, gurum paricharati, like that. See, completely the meaning has changed, you see, from charati to. That's what it is. Then it is samagachati, pratyagachati. This is so many upasargas. See, sam, abhi, vi, a, harati. So many upasargas. And each time you add, there is a different meaning to it. Aharati means what?
Aharati means to bring, right? To bring.
Harati is take away. Harati is take away. Aharati is?
To have or to
back,
use.
Sorry?
To bring back.
To bring back. What is gone to bring back? Visheshana aharati. Viharati. 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 Means to roam around. It changes the viharam. You do that to roam around in this thing. And again, if you say abhijanati means what?
Now
means
is it now?
No. Abhi in Hindi is now abhi. Abhi, wo abhi nahi hai.
Abhijnana means identity, isn't it? Identification. So Abhijnanam means some pehchan, something.
Abhijanati. It comes in Bhagavad Gita. And right now I don't remember exactly what it conveys the meaning, but it comes in Gita and all the Abhijanati. Again,
Abhivadan.
I know to repeat the knowing process. Abhijanati.
Abhivadan.
Samyak janati. Abhivadam. Then samyak, vishesha rupena, samyak, samabhi. So samabhivyaharati. So now put all the meanings and get the meaning of this. I don't know. You do it. I will go and I'll find out. Samagachati. What is samagachati?
Sam plus agachati.
To go along.
To go
together.
To put together. Sama is to put together.
Yeah, but gachati is there, so
no,
to
here
go
it is
along, I think,
agachati.
together.
No, it is
to
not.
go
It is
together.
not. No, here we have three, right? Sam plus a plus gachati because it's sama.
Come together.
Yes.
Come together.
To
It's
bring
come together.
people together. To bring everyone together. Samagachati. Sammelanam comes from that.
Oh, samagam.
Samagamam. The confluence of everybody. Samagachati. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. Atra samagachati. Triveni Sangame.
Come together. Oh.
Samagachati. People came for the melanam. Samagachati. Gachanti. Janaha samagachanti. Melane. Like that.
And
Pratyagachati, you
is
know.
opposite of that. Returning.
Return.
Yeah, return. Come back. No, so return, but return back.
Return back.
Return back.
Come
Okay,
back.
return
Sorry,
back.
not return back. Come back. It's kind of come back.
Mhm.
Because if you do, if you remove if we say prati gachati, that's go back
Oh,
or
okay.
go towards. But if you say pratyagachati means come back.
Returned. The exact meaning is coming is agachati. Pratyagachati is to
No,
return.
come back. Pratyagachati is come back.
Come
But
back.
see, return can also be in the meaning of go back, right?
Yeah.
Can we
Arise,
go
came
back
back
or
to
come
me.
back?
Yeah.
So
Satyam.
Pratyak Gachati is come back. Return, but in sense of coming back.
Correct. Astu. I don't know how this slide came in between. Astu. Sarvebhyah namaskaraha. It says, what is the next? No, how did this prarthana come here? I think that's the end. We missed the final slides. Okay, I'll put this. We'll do the prarthana. Paramanand Mahodaya, Krupaya prarthana karotu. I'll bring up the slides. प्रार्थना करोतु महोदय.
Om Namadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shantish Shantish Shantihi Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Tat Sat.
Dhanyavadah Mahodaya. Keep practicing the tables. With my experience, I'm saying it is difficult to remember. We don't use it on day-to-day basis, Atmanepadi and all. Parasmaipadi itself, we have to think because we don't converse. So Atmanepadi is even more difficult to, So you have to practice the tables like how we are learning the shlokas every day, prayers every day. Like that, once pick up one word, and I am just thinking that I should do that regularly because you will forget. Otherwise, the Rit Lakara Rupam, Lang Lakara Rupam, all that we forget.
You're on mute, Mahoday.
Punar Milamaha. If there was any difficulty in understanding, we'll come together next class and we will clear the doubts. Okay. So since I'm also moving forward with you guys, so there will be difficulty in the class. So we will understand together. I'm just probably 1 or 2 classes ahead of you. That's all. So we have to work together. So Dhanyavadah. Punarmilamaha.
Dhanyavadah. Punarmilamaha.
Punarmilamaha.
Happy Navratri.
Wish you the same. So anybody is following any chanting processes or anything?
Vem pujam kurma.